Hello there, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Sage Fusion. Unfortunately, I did not manage to find this DSP camera. Maybe there will be good dangers concerning some Zayan relics. What you see here are rosary and a vial of holy water from the Veneta waterfall. What a sight to behold, aren't they? No, they are not. How about? Wait. Do I see a DSP camera here? Maybe? They bring miracles. I just say, just the other day I had a very sick friend who bought this. And guess what? He was cured, just like that. And he was cured. Praised be to Deus. So what do you say, sirs? How sounds 500 salt? Quite a bargain, no? No, thanks. This marketplace feels relaxing. The basilica is grand and magnificent, but for some reason you just feel afraid. Maybe it's because you feel so minuscule in the face of the basilica. But once you get to this marketplace, you don't feel that anymore. This place is just so lively. I have a feeling this is what I'm looking. Remember, Scotch, you cannot deserve the presence in the basilica. Do you understand, young man? Nah. I will tell your father if you won't listen, and then you will be grounded. Okay. These are the statues of San Ivogian, very well made, so detailed and highly artistic. Nobody visits the basilica and lives without one of these. I can sell you one for cheap. No. One recovered. I feel like smoking a cigar. Why don't we chat for a bit here? Fonzie, or do you still want to look around? Actually, I still want to see the inside of basilica. Okay, let's do that and then come back here. Are you looking to buy something? Relics. Hello. Well, this place locks, dude. The church was boring, but this market is awesome. You don't say. Everybody knows you just got up this new market if you have traveled all the way to Capistad. Why do you boys like this place so much? It's really crowded. I'd rather be in the basilica. Right. You like to read books? See what you like on the booth to my left. If you prefer relics, check the booth to my right. Yo. Hello. This camera is unique. It has an enclosure that can be easily taken apart, so you can disassemble the component inside. Most electronic devices today are not like this. Wait, that means I can get the DSP camera inside. It's one of the items requested by Dr. Isaac. Are you interested in the camera? Sorry, but the camera is not for sale. Can we get it from you somehow? No man, I can't sell it yet. Food would if I could. What's wrong? I need to get it proper certified first. I couldn't care less about the law, but I will not commit sinful acts. Without proper certification, it is considered profane, right? Well, it is legally profane, although it is not necessarily profane. Huh? I don't get it. What is profane anyway? Unnatural intelligence, things not blessed by Deus, forbidden foods. I don't know. Forbidden foods? Are we going with that? The Codex forbids us from eating some types of foods they are profane. Oh, I don't think we're talking about the same thing here, pal. Shit. Things not blessed by Deus. If it hasn't received divine blessing from Deus through the church, it is considered profane. So I'm right, things profane because I haven't submitted to the church to receive the blessing. Shit. Unnatural intelligence. Anything which possesses intelligence resembling humans, but its intelligence is natural, is considered profane. In other words, artificial intelligence that is too close to human intelligence. What's wrong with human like artificial intelligence? It cheats in game. It's degrades human. AI that resembles human intelligence degrades human's own intelligence, so it is banned by the church to protect human dignity. I don't understand why it is such a big deal. So that was a wrong answer. No! Unnatural intelligence. It caused war. Some thousands of years the war happened. It was a great war between humans and automatons. The church doesn't want anything like that happening again, so AI that can become a threat is not allowed. How did the word start? Robots want to listen. Human couldn't compete with robots. After conquering the outer space, humans built robots to help them, but robots became smarter than humans, and many people lost their jobs to robots. And how did the war end? Humans won. Eventually humans won because humans beings have creative minds. I understand now. So even though this camera is not yet certified proper, it does mean it is profane, because by itself it can be used to threaten our lives, am I right? Thanks a lot. Here you can take the camera. I never really planned to sell it anyway. Got the DSP camera, and we are going to the doctor, Crazy Ida. Yes. Faster this way. I want to remember. Oh. Yo. Here are the things you asked. Can we know what they are now for now? Oh, such inferior mind. They are components for a robot. What else would I use them for? Fix an elevator. Including the coffee, you are going to build a robot with a cup of coffee. No, the coffee is for me. Let me show you my robot. Feast your eyes open on upon my great invention. Holy crap! It's a humanoid robot? You know, some people would use this robot as the definition of profundity. Ha! The charge is no stranger to silly ideas, but proper and profane are just moronic. Premise 1. Artificial intelligence can be dangerous if it is made by stupid people. Premise 2. Sorry, there's no premise 2, but that somehow didn't stop the church from inferring a logical conclusion of artificial intelligence is evil. That may not seem logical to you, but the Codex specifically mentions that the intelligence which is natural is not good. The Codex is centuries old, young man. For all we know, Zayvozigan might have been having problems with his lawn mover, and he screamed. I condemn, O ungodly robot, for teen unnatural intelligence annoyed me to no end, and henceforth shall be remembered as evil. But the writer of the Book of Zayvozigan only got the evil part in the book. I don't think so. Really? That sounds plausible to me. Nevertheless, is it true that profane things did cause the war, so making them illegal is a good thing? A good thing. This proper profane nonsense has really stifled innovation. We realize that even though thousands of years have passed since the invention of digital computers, our technology isn't that far ahead. Wasn't our technology set back because of the war? Partly yes, but the war ended a long time ago. Why centuries later haven't we caught up? That's because of the church dogma. Innovating on digital electronics and computing is risky. You don't know if that advanced algorithm you write will be declared profane. Huh? If the algorithm is not an AI, it won't be profane, right? Artificial intelligence is used everywhere, son. The pattern recognition algorithm in protein folding simulation is similar to the one in a conversational robot's natural language processing. One is considered beneficial for medical science and the other is profane. There is also that thing with a proper certification. Just building anything that is not proper certified is a crime, let alone selling it. And proper certification costs credits. This is a barrier of entry for small developers and hobbyists. That's why greater innovations happen inside a secret government agency. Being an unofficial entity, they are not restricted by proper and profane. I heard their technology is a few decades more advanced than what the rest of the galaxy have seen. It was said that they have a device that can transform compressed gas almost instantaneously to solid in any arbitrary shape the user wants. Really? I've never heard of that kind of technology. But think about secret government agency info. I certainly have heard rumors about it. How do you classify AI into proper and profane way? Why is one AI proper and another profane? Actually, AI that is profane is one that too closely resembles human intelligence. And how would you quantify that? If your income exceeds 100,000 sols per annum, you are legally rich and have to pay higher income tax. If your blood alcohol content exceeds 0.08%, you are legally drunk, regardless of your ability or inability to urinate with a straight line trajectory. So as one could observe, unless the subject matter is already unambiguous, there is normally a hard number to accompany a legal definition. Proper and profane, on the other hand, are legally defined by what essentially amounts to the church says so. But let us assume for a moment that we accept the church's axiom that an AI is profane if it resembles human intelligence and is proper otherwise. By this logic, if most people are any indication, the majority of AI would in fact be proper. An average human is stupid, AI is smart, ergo, AI doesn't resemble human intelligence. Quote erat demonstrandum. Besides, if you were to identify the risk a robot possesses, whether or not its intelligence resembles humans doesn't make a good metric anyway. Let us consider the case of a hypothetical automatic harvesting robot. It traverses farms, identifies which fruits are ready to harvest, and picks them. Proper or profane? I'm sure the church would declare it proper. Right, now we use this exact same AI, but during supervised learning, you feed it photos of certain human race you hate as samples of ripe fruits. Of course, you also use photos of other races as samples of your unripe fruits. You then change the actuator from a fruit picker to a ray gun, and voila, you get yourself a perfectly coupled electromechanical genocide machine. Whoa, I should start taking notes for the next time I argue with somebody religious. Okay, point taken. So what do you suggest instead? Laws for the automata. These are rules that are built into the very root of robots' firmware. The laws code will be stored in a read-only memory. Nobody can rewrite the laws once the robots are deployed. These laws will force robots to always prioritize human lives, but will prohibit robots from ever harming a human being. Robots must protect humans and humanity. They must always obey humans unless its directive conflicts with the laws for the automata. See, you don't really have to make these kinds of robots illegal. That doesn't actually make people any safer way. If androids are outlawed, only outlaws will have androids. Okay? Well, I would love to beat you too far away so I could start working out distractions from lesser minds. But you have helped me gather these components, and social protocol dictates I should reward you in some way. It's okay, we can leave if we are bothering you. So to show my appreciation and gratitude the opportunity to be useful by helping me out here. Is that the reward? An exceptionally delightful one, I imagine. Is it done? Wait, I think that motor is not attached firmly to the board. Oh, you need a robot for that. I'll find one for you. Using a robot to build a robot. Then next time I build another one of this same model, I use this robot right here to build the new one. Don't you just love recursion? I don't get what you're saying, but if we need a robot, I have one. Hey, this is my R66Y. You built this little guy? Is that what you call it? Little guy? That always. Sometimes he's little buddy, or pal, or fella, or friend, or well, it depends on my mood, really. Oh, my poor R66Y. It hardly deserves such humiliation. Even though I built it long ago, even before I came up with loves for the automata, this one is still a masterpiece. I assume you don't realize just what kind of surprise it hides in its body. If you mean the machine gun, I did. Oh, very well, the little band is yours. Carry on. So we can use this robot to install the motor? Most certainly. So, now what? Just give me a second to activate it. So, now what? Goodness gracious! It's like it's alive! Wow, this literally blows me away! Son, unless your left leg is on that corner and your right arm is beside the door, you are most definitely not literally blown away. You could be blown away, figuratively speaking, but not literally. I'm too excited, so I won't argue this time, Doctor. Man, is this cool or what? What does it do? It punches, shoots machine guns, and if I have time, I will add a missile launcher. And what happened to the laws for the automata? Of course, this robot is used to fight against humans. Yeah, it will be joining the Colosseum. Colosseum? The battle of automata. They pit robots against each other. They're exquisite, isn't it? Okay, I need. I and the robot will be off now. Here's a spare key of the Colosseum gate for you. If you don't have anything better to do, which judging by the amount of time wasting in this workshop, I assume you don't join me. Goodbye. Wait! He didn't tell us where the Colosseum is. The City Watch will never know that kind of event. It's gotta be down here in the inner globe. So where are we going? Well, I actually know where, because I know where I need the key. So sure, I will go. Is the close gate that Isaac was talking about? Well, I don't see that many gates around here. Why don't you try the key? Right. It fits. The gate is now unlocked. Cool. This certainly is the Colosseum. Now where is that old freak? You can argue all you want, but you are completely, utterly wrong. Oh, there he is, happily conversing with another contestant. No, my robot will sure win, because it is stronger. Your robot is heavy, not strong. Strength doesn't only depend on mass. But it is one factor. Now listen, the ratio of circumference to diameter of a perfectly round circle is a constant of 3.14, 15, 92, 65, and so on, which is an irrational number. So people sometimes use a rational number approximation of it, such as 22 divided by 7, but this is 22 over 7 is not the actual value of the constant. It is only an approximation of an irrational number by a rational number. Are we still talking about robots? Oh, this inferior mind. Heavens no, we are talking about your argument. The point is that no matter how much your puny little brain tries to rationalize it, your argument remains at its core irrational. I think we should go to him now, before we fight sans robots. Hello, Doctor. Oh, you have come. Very good. Huh? We'll see later. My robot will win. When will the robot's battle start? Can you believe that person just now? He didn't understand what I said at all. Most people would. How come? I even used an analogy. Isn't it easier to understand something with an analogy? Maybe if it was a car analogy. Ah, well, I assume we are now ready to fight the battles. Huh? I thought it was a fight between robots. It is, but somebody needs to give them commands. Well, I mean, of course, the AI will take care of everything. You just need to tell it what kind of attack it must do or when it must defend. So why is it us and not you again? I didn't say. Okay, so why is it us and not you? I'm an elderly. You don't force another person into battles. But you just have to give the robot commands. Talk to me when you are ready. Alright, I think we'll be ready in the next episode. See you then. Bye.